pictures and such, but I kinda like them down if it's gonna give me better frames. Then I worked on prettying up the industrial side of the camp, which is never gonna happen, I'm just telling you right now. If anything, I think these stairs just make the bad leveling worse. While I was over on the industrial side, I got rid of some useless stuff like the music disc farm. It served its purpose. I also probably shouldn't have a mushroom dirt farm. I'm just asking to get the whole compound contaminated. If the mushroom dirt farm was your favorite build and you're sad it's gone, I just want to let you know that you're weird. I'm thinking about putting some more emeralds on the base, maybe a wall all the way out here, so today I had to do some math. However, I basically came to the conclusion that before I put more emeralds on the land, I have to clean up what I've already done. My compound is miles beyond what most Minecrafters can do, but I'm notable and must prove it. Day 2127 was just making money when I heard a zombie in my walls. I felt quite insane after digging everything up, including the stairs, and not finding him. When I do find him, I'd like to kill him slow, but I can't, I'm too powerful. Made more money and fixed the orphan's roof. It's been leaking on their parentless heads. Also fixed the barn roof. It's weird, I care more about the horses than the orphans. New project time. I'm gonna do something pretty with this mountain face. It's kind of nice how it is, but I'm gonna do something even better. Just carved it out today, that's all. Finished the carving the next day, you can't even really tell. Sorry, before I start, I need sand. This shouldn't take too long. It's gonna be a pixel art, but let's be honest, no one likes seeing pixel art built, especially when you're as fumbly as me. This will be my history, written on the wall for all time. You'll see what I mean. But not today, I'm just getting everything laid out in dirt. This mural will commemorate 100 days, 200 days, 300 days, and all the thousands. Currently, I'm depicting my subjugation of the villagers for profit. I actually had to change the whole layout of the mountain today. I needed more room on my canvas. It's all taking a lot more time and concrete than I thought, but here's me in the first 100. A wood house, cobble walls, and happiness. There's gotta be a better method of making concrete. I just feel primitive when I do it like this. Alright, first panel's officially done, and I'm happy with that. It makes me feel. The second panel will depict me fighting the Ender Dragon on day 200. I'm gonna need way more black concrete for that. Shouldn't have made so much blue. After killing many squids for all this black dye, it's finally finished. I decided on black concrete powder for the end sky instead of straight black. It also makes the dragon pop a little bit more, which was tough because the dragon's black as well. After putting blue up in the sky for the third panel, I didn't really like it. I thought it needed a different color. I loved the contrast of the blue and black in the first two panels, so I wanted every sky to be different. The third panel had a lot more dead space too, so I added some pillagers and a pillager outpost, which seemed to fill up the sky a little bit more. And after making the sky yellow, I knew that this panel was going to stand out. I think a blue sky here would have been way too much. It fits with the desert theme. Also, the yellow sky kind of looks like the setting sun. It's definitely striking. You notice it. It's 30 blocks of solid yellow. There's a lot going on in this wall already, but I think the yellow panel's the one that's going to draw everyone's eye in. The last panel will be me in the thousands with my emerald house at nighttime, so I went with a gray sky. I even took some time to put in a little cloud where nothing lives. Don't go looking. You know, I've had a lot of builds over my years in Minecraft, and this is definitely one of my favorites. Oh, it's not done. In fact, it needs a lot more work. Hours of it even. You'll notice that me in the last panel is covered in obsidian. I want that to be netherite blocks. I'll need 144 more pieces of ancient debris to truly finish this because hardcore Minecraft is about vanity. Yeah, I'm not sure what came over me day 2146, but I felt like doing a raid, so I did. It's kind of fun to break in big compound changes with violence, and I must say, fighting in front of my new mural like this felt amazing. Unfortunately, that was the only instance where I fought in front of the mural. Most of the time, the pillagers get trapped in a weird crevice like this. So like I said, I've got to go mine blocks of netherite, so now I'm just prepping for the big journey. Or deforestation the next day. I'll be using the bed method, so I need all this wood. Yeah, sorry everybody, but when you play for 3,000 days, some days are just filled with chopping. So as you may know, this world is insanely old, so netherite isn't everywhere in my nether. Yeah, in fact, for the most part, I have trouble finding netherite, so getting hundreds of it is gonna be tough. I gave up on the first day. Day 2152, I decided to ride one of my nether rails as far as it would take me and see if it would get me some ancient debris. I got to the absolute end of the road and was still in the old nether, so I've got to do some flying. Fortunately, if I go about 4,000 blocks away, I can consistently find netherite. So now I'm just going to try to get as much netherite as I can while I'm out here. We'll see. The first day was terrible. I only found 2 pieces of ancient debris, which was not good for my morale. The next day was better. I got 8 pieces today. What do you call a guy who's been netherite mining for 3 days? Me. You know, netherite mining's like advertising. No one likes it. Someone with a larger brain than I needs to figure out how to get this stuff automatically. I'm losing my mind. So I've only been down here about 6 days, and my armor's about to break from all of the bed explosions. I'm gonna need stacks of netherite, and doing it how I'm doing it is not efficient. I mean, just to get home, it takes me a full day of flying through the nether. Oh, I'm not giving up. This needs to be done. When I put my single block of netherite into the mural, I got inspired. But there's no way I'm gonna be able to do it without some proper infrastructure. Look at my nether hub. It's terrible. So I'm gonna try resetting the nether. It's something I've thought thought about doing since the Nether update first came out. So I'm just prepping, getting the coordinates of some of my further locations like my mansion. I also took a full day to rip up all the rails because these could be useful in the new Nether. Yeah, you might look down on me for this, but I need the iron. I don't have an iron farm, which makes me want to make one. Worst case scenario, I can always reset the reset. I hope not to have to do that, but we'll see. One more day of